not an easy place to travel. Nice to have someone watching like that.
Crap.
Not to sever anything you might miss.
Alright, now heading to Diamond City. Get this goddamn quest done. It's part of the creation club they have now when you open up the game for PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 4. It has the creation club menu now. Basically use creation points in a way, and you actually use real money, or if it's free, you buy mods in a way, or DLC, because it don't count as going against your, it doesn't go against achievements. It doesn't block achievements. So, like that armor I just had, it's called horse armor. I think it's actually a Easter egg joke towards, yeah, I know. I can tell. It's horse armor. So basically, I think it's a joke to Oblivion's horse armor, to be honest. But that one's actually somewhat useful. But yeah, you have to pay for, I guess, micro DLCs in a way unlocked microtransactions in Fallout, and Skyrim as well has it. At least it keeps the achievements, and you can kind of have mods. That's basically the good part about it. Should be having more people watching right now. Because I had like a couple people saying they were going to watch, so I've already met him. But yeah, so this isn't actually a full-on upgrade, it's just I went and bought it. It was like 50 creation credits or something. And you basically go to your armor crafting and you can just make it. There's also, I have the swamp camo and the desert camo for this, and then I have the chrome. I'll also be doing a quest to get the Chinese stealth armor, which in this game actually works how it's supposed to, like in the third game. I'll be getting that later. It's just a very odd quest to do. And there goes my people count. I don't know if you're still here or not because I'm down.
Well, well. Nikki Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Yeah, that's mods. I'm talking Creation Club. It's mods that you pay for through Bethesda. So because you paid for them technically, you keep your achievements on. If you go through the regular mods, like, I don't know if I can actually look, because this is going to bring me to my regular mods. All my mods are off. All the regular mods are off. If it wants to load. Yeah, all my mods are off. So you can tell that even though I was talking about that Chinese stealth armor, the actual horse armor you saw is also part of the Creation Club.
Mind speaking up?
We need help, Piper.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch...
Where the instant?
Exactly.
Kellogg.
Man like that would have...
But we both know...
Because he's...
So...
He wasn't gonna talk.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Gotta...
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called The Memory. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing...
Sure. I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what...
People in my house are nuts. Jesus.
Actually...
Cybernetics, huh?
Right.
Whether we're riding...
I have to go to the memory den.
It's gonna frickin'
You and
take
me,
Nick.
Nick.
There's no
Let's
point
get
of frickin'
going.
trying to
Don't
get
worry.
anyone else to
We're
be
gonna get
with
the
us.
boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to...
Need to buy some of that noise canceling foam.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
So I'm gonna put it on the right corner of my room. It's this way. Was it this way? I might have went the wrong way. Yeah, I think I did. And I can still go this way and it would still work. Yeah, 'cause that's good neighbor right there, where it isn't loaded in. So that means I need to keep going straight and not take this right.
I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Nah.
Well, it's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
Trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
What's it to you?
Gotta know who's backing who and...
Right. You better back off.
Whoa, hey, all right.
Nick Valentine makes...
Bloodthirsty, are we?
extortion crap.
Fortunately, you picked the right town.
I like you already. Walk into a new place, make a show of dominance. Nice. Good neighbors of the people, for the people.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay so long as you...
Sure.
Alright, I'm going to the memory den. I'm not going to divert my attention to side quests right now.
Whoever this brotherhood.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Oh, by the way, so everyone knows, because obviously I don't know how many people watched yesterday, the railroad is completely dead. So the quest to go meet them, to have them inspect the stuff we get from a guy later in the game, because I don't want to spoil stuff.
Dr. Amari?
Because we have to go through them in a way.
A social call.
With them being dead, I want to see how things turn out.
We need your help.
I know it's asking for a miracle.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse.
Uh-huh. Please.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look.
Right. Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this.
Let me think. The encryption is... We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounge. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through...
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Should I skip through these, or should I just go through everything slowly? Because I've done this before, but...
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that after this moment, we are all citizens.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Kellogg Frosted Flakes.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pods...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
P6. Down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here. Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Alright, I'm gonna be shutting off my mic for a few seconds, but I'm gonna be continuing to play. Just a quick warning, it's not gonna be for very long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
But the dreaming.
X6.
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip. Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
88. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found... side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Nice. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling? Take your time.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there? Feeling dizzy? Are you okay? Are you okay? Feeling dizzy?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next? Take your time.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate. Are you okay? Take your time. Feeling dizzy?
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason. Take your time. Are you okay?
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. The silent routine isn't getting us anywhere. You gonna talk?
I'm gonna head out on my own from you.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the ball. Are doing your own thing. But I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Ski the other day? Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? And who's in charge of goodness?
be fun!